The Power Warriors, and welcome to Coach Ark's Health Tips. Today we will talk about sitting, and we spend a lot of our day sitting. Sitting at work, sitting going to work, driving back from work, sitting. After we come back from work, we sit at a table to eat dinner. We sit when you watch TV and relax. So a lot of sitting, not very good for our back. It gets compressed, it's very unnatural. Usually we slouch. Usually, even if we don't, a lot of sitting is not good. Most of our day, sitting. Some people have standing jobs, so that's a little bit different, but we just cover sitting. At least 8-10 hours per day. So driving, sitting at work, eating, and watching TV or reading a book. So if I were to read a book, or even at work, if I have to do some work on the computer, I would prefer to use a stability ball, match the size of it to your height. And I will be using a small one here. I think a medium one might be better for me, but I like the color for today. So you can place the ball behind your back and comfortably sit and read or do some work on the computer. You can even put this here and do some work on the computer like this. Read a book. And depending on your flexibility, you could have your feet flat. If you don't have this flexibility, you can be on the balls of your feet and have this in front of you, and your back is relaxing, and the ball allows for the back to naturally curve the other way, and your head is relaxed. You don't want to be looking down, you want to be looking ahead of you, or a little bit up. So you can always place a chair or something here to have that head aligned with the rest of your torso. Another thing you can do when you get tired of this position, you can just sit up on the ball and vary the position as you watch TV or as you do some work on the computer. Once again, put something in front of you and do your work. And then, there's not really like the worst position that's worse for your back. It's just basically staying in one position. That's one of the worst things. So you don't even want to be like this for an hour or two. You want to maybe twist your hips a little bit this way, a little bit this way, a little bit like this, a little bit like this. Keep switching it, right? But this is definitely better than a chair, having a chair against your back. When you get tired of this position, you want to read a book or check your text messages, move it around, kneel. If you have knee problems, put a cushion here or something, some kind of a cloth. And then place your stomach and your hips on the ball, and you could check your messages here or read a book. Once again, if you want to have your head higher, put something here. You want to look down a little bit. As long as your head is aligned with the torso, that's good. And then you can do your next project, and then your back is naturally relaxing. There's no pressure on it. It's gently stretching, relaxed. You can move forward, move back. A little bit of rocking is okay. And this is how you take care of your back, so you don't have to be stuck in this position for 10 hours. Don't do it to yourself, guys. And then you feel like you cannot walk and you need some 2 hours of yoga or something. And if you don't sit for 8 hours, you use different positions and you use stability ball, you should be much better and you should be much more flexible and limber for the rest of your day. And the evening is going to be easier to fall asleep when you wake up. You have less stress in the back, less tightness in the back. So I hope this was useful. Please write us comments, subscribe to our channel. Feel the power on Warrior Wednesday.